Hey guys, my name is Ilan Lakshin. I am a kickboxer, so a kickboxing trainer and a personal trainer. For my first video, I'm going to talk to you guys about weight loss. So how can I lose weight? A lot of people are asking me, what should I do? What should I eat? How should I train? Should I eat less? What kind of diet should I do? Should I do intermittent fasting? There's too much information. There's too much crap, you can say, that is around, and it's confusing people. So I'm trying to make it just simple and direct, and for my clients who are going to watch this, just understand that weight loss is not as difficult as it sounds. It's just you have to put in the works if you actually want to get the results. So from a personal point, I've lost weight and I've gained weight, and I've lost weight and I've gained weight. So I'm going to give you some tips on how to not balance and do this yo-yo diet kind of thing, where you're losing weight and you're gaining weight and you're not sure where you're actually standing. And at the same time, I'm going to teach you guys how to maintain the weight that you're trying to get and how to get there gradually without, you can say, cheating or binge eating. So let's start with calories in and calories out. So when you're eating food, you don't want to eat too many calories in a day, or you don't want to eat more calories than what you're burning. So if you are an athlete, you shouldn't have a problem with this because you are running and you're moving all day, every day. That is what you do. Now, if you're a regular person and you have a desk job, so you're sitting at the computer all day for 9 hours, 8 hours, whatever amount of hours, and then you get home and you're too tired, so you sit down and you're watching TV, obviously this is more directed to you. It's very important that calories in, calories out, what it means. Let's just go through that very quickly, as I am eating calories and I'm burning those calories. So if I'm eating 1,000 calories, I want to burn the 1,000 calories. If I'm eating 1,500 calories, I want to burn 1,500 calories. So I'm in a deficit. So my body doesn't have time to store it. It's going to burn off. That is my energy reserve. It's very simple to understand. Now, to understand what kind of calories you should eat and how to make sure that you're not overeating too many calories. So counting calories is very simple. You grab the packet of whatever you're eating, then you just look at the back. So if it says 50 grams is 100 calories, well, you take a little scale and you weigh out 50 grams, that's your 100 calories. Now, obviously, if you start eating more and more and more, well, that 100 is going to turn into 2, and then 4, and then 800 calories. And if your goal is to eat 1,500 calories, so 1,500 calories every day, well, you already ate half of it. So you really want to be able to measure out exactly what you're going to eat. And you don't want to make your diet too boring either, because what happens with everybody, which happened to me and happened to a lot of people, is you're eating a certain way. So you're saying, okay, I'm going to go healthy. I'm not going to eat any junk food, no more chips, no more popcorn, no more soda, and blah, blah, blah. And then you're good for 2 weeks and you break. What happens when you break is you start binge eating. Your body wants it more. Oh, it's fun. I want that chocolate. Oh, I want this. I want that, because it starts activating. So what you want to do is you want to avoid it. You want to give your body those little pleasures every day, but not abuse it at the same time. So if you can stick in a little chocolate bar or whatever that is 170 calories, it's not a big deal. You can eat it. It's okay, but just don't abuse it. So, for example, I've been posting on Facebook a lot and showing and sharing on Instagram that Diet Coke, so Coke zero sugar, it has 0 calories. What's the problem with that? If instead of drinking a regular Coke that has like 170 calories, well, you're going to be drinking a Diet Coke with 0 calories, you're still enjoying your Coke. So if you really want it, it's okay, you can have it. Like I have 2, I have 3 sometimes per day, and it doesn't affect me bad. I'm not gaining any weight. I'm only losing weight and I'm getting leaner. So you want to find the middle. So you want to enjoy the food that you're eating, but at the same time, you don't want to abuse the food that you're eating. So if you do, like I said, with the chocolate bar of 170 calories. So if you do decide to eat a chocolate bar of 170 calories, well, what you could do is split in half. Eat one half now, eat another half after, or just if you can eat only one and you're good, then eat one a day and you're good. That's fine. we got that over. So binge eating, don't binge eat. Don't do a strict diet where you're not allowed to eat anything, because you will end up cheating. You will end up binge eating, and it's just going to suck because your food is not going to taste good, and it's just going to be a boring diet. You are going on a journey. So if you're losing 10 pounds or if you're losing 100 pounds, it doesn't matter how many pounds you're losing. This is going to take time. So it's not going to happen overnight. It's going to take a week, it's going to take a month, it's going to take a year, it's going to take 5 years. So you want to make sure that you stay steady and you stay on track. You don't want to lose track because you're binge eating or because you're making the diet too boring or too difficult to follow. Now, the training. I know that not everybody is an athlete. Not everybody has the time, the energy, the strength, or the physical ability to do what I do, or any professional athlete does, or any person who has a little bit more experience can do. What you want to do is what you can do for now. Start slow. Nothing, okay? So if you're doing nothing, you're not going to get any results. If you're starting at least with, let's say, 10%, okay, more than what you do usually, it's already an advancement, okay? You're already moving closer to your goal. So try to start slowly, 10 minutes a day, then it's 20 minutes the next day, then it's 30 minutes then the other day, the third day, and then on the fourth day, say, you know what, I'm going to go for an hour. An hour of what? Whatever you like, as long as you're moving. You can go kick a ball with your son. You can go take a walk at the beach, whatever you want. You can do whatever you want as long as you're moving and you're not sitting down and you're not just stagnating. You can say you're just not sitting at the desk or you're sitting and playing video games. It's okay to do those things, but obviously you got to find the middle, the medium, where you train, you eat, you enjoy eating, and you enjoy life at the same time. If you find that perfect middle, which I found and it's awesome, then you're going to get the results that you want. If you don't have exactly one of those 4 things or 5 things, or I don't care how many things you have, then you're going to have a hard time to follow. Now, if we keep talking, okay, so macros. I have a notebook. Macros versus calories. So I'm going to go through that again. So macros versus calories, what's the difference is, so if I'm eating fat, so 1 gram of fat is 9 calories, just a broad idea. 1 gram of protein is 4 calories, and 1 gram of carbs is 4 calories. Counting your macros won't bring you closer to your goal. You're just going to know how much you're eating per day of those macros, so of the fibers, of the carbs, fats, and proteins. It's good to know if you're an athlete that is trying to gain weight, to gain muscle, or you're trying to adjust something in your body. So if you want to adjust your microbiome in your stomach, okay, in your intestines, so you're trying to work on getting a healthier gut or a healthier liver or whatever. So you're trying to work on yourself more on an internal point, then it's okay. That's cool. You can count your fibers and all that, and then you know that you're working on something positive. But again, if you're straight edge, you don't drink, you don't smoke, you don't do drugs, you move a lot and you eat well, where you don't really need to count those macros because you know that you're going to get them unless you're trying to train for something professional. So if you're a bodybuilder or whatever and you have a show that you're coming up to, then you're going to have a nutritionist that's going to help you find that perfect middle. Now, counting the calories, that's what you really want if you're trying to lose weight. Okay, so it's very simple like that. You want to count your calories and you want to burn as much calories as you're eating, or burn a little more calories than what you're eating. For example, if you go to the gym and you go on the elliptical or whatever, the stair machine, the Stairmaster, if you're doing, for me, for example, if I'm doing an hour at speed 3, which is whatever speed is there, and I'm going at, what is it, like, I don't know. Anyways, it's speed 3 and I'm burning 10 calories per minute. What does that mean? That means in 1 hour, I am going to burn 600 calories. So if I'm working on just the Stairmaster for 1 hour, so I'm walking up the stairs, I'm watching a movie on my phone, or I'm listening to music, I'm watching the TV at the gym because, gyms have everything now. You are going to lose 600 calories. So if your last meal was 500 calories, Well, you just burned that last meal, which is the goal. That's what you want to do. And then you walk back home, then you burn another 200 calories if it's like a 20-minute walk or whatever, etc., etc. So it's a very basic understanding of how to do it. You just have to get up and start doing it. All right. So again, guys, this is my first video. Obviously, it's not going to be perfect, but we're going to work on it, and I'll see you soon. I'm going to make more.